Let's see what we get in this energy here today, collective. Welcome back. Your name could be Leslie. Okay. Hope you guys are having a good day. Periods. If you are new here, I want to say, hey, thank you for stopping by. Please take a minute, like the video, share this video if you want to. I have a message. The message is quite literally the message. Just take what you need, leave the rest. I see the Empress here with the 2 of Swords next to the 10 of Swords. Somebody trying to block an Empress. You may have been betrayed here. You could be an Empress. You could be male or female Empress energy. Divine Masculine, this could be your feminine. She got betrayed here. Somebody tried to block her. Oh. She's been betrayed. Lil Boosie got a song called I've Been Betrayed here. Go listen to that song by Lil Boosie. I've been betrayed. Okay. Lil Boosie is a Scorpio. When Scorpio season, the energies will always match. Oh, this could be somebody, this could be like, this karmic energy could have attacked the Divine Masculine's femininity as well. His feminine energy, his loving energy, his nurturing energy. That could have been under some sort of attack. Oh my goodness. I've been channeling that pretty strong today. It's been coming out pretty strong today. You could be picking up some alcohol here. ABC. You at the liquor store here. I don't know. Take the message how it resonates. Oh boy. So you could have been betrayed by a narcissist. The 6 of Wands kind of shows me a narcissist. They watching. They decided to call judgment to end something. It's kind of like what they wanted to do. The 9 of Cups shows us this. Oh my goodness. Block the Empress. Maybe your finances. Somebody behind the scenes. I mean, I see the Hermit in the reverse indicating somebody in isolation. Okay. They were premeditated here. Take this message how it resonates. Block opportunity. The 9 of Cups with the 2 of Swords. Maybe finances. Maybe. Your name could be Brian. You could be in Austin. Yeah. Block a very abundant person. Or there's some sort of betrayal here. Okay. I see the Magician. You could be a Virgo. Oh, there's a betrayal to a Virgo here. The Magician is Gemini. Gemini as well. They betrayed a Gemini here. The Magician in the reverse with the Magician in the upright. Yeah, somebody done some spell work to block. The 2 of Swords with the 7 of Wands can show us this. Somebody threw up some spiritual blockages here. Now, all this is possible. It doesn't just necessarily have to be someone throwing up spiritual blockages. It just could be something going on in your lineage. Okay, something going on with the lineage. This could be some blockages that you come over here to clear out. Okay, yeah, let's get this situated here. This needs to be dealt with here. This needs to be handled here. So the chosen one shows up to take care of the situation. Now you could be the chosen one. You may like the movie The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy. You could be the golden child. Period. Wow, the judgment angel Gabriel is here. Woo! You got to be very special, Archangel Gabriel. Ooh, thank you, Father God, for Archangel Gabriel. You could be a Taurus. Okay, we see the King of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy. Taurus can show money. Okay, it literally can. Wow, spiritual wealth. Wow, the High Priestess can show spiritual wealth. I mean, it can. I mean, it could be your gifts. It could be your gifts. Spiritually wealthy. You've been given some gifts here. You could be gifted here. Gift of success. The High Priestess you could be a world-renowned psychic medium, clairvoyant, somebody who utilizing their spiritual abilities in you're abundant spiritualist here. There's an abundant spiritualist here. You could be a spiritual advisor here. You could be a practitioner here. Does not mean all practitioners are not bad. Okay? You could be a working high priestess in the flesh. A working high priest in the flesh. Wow, look at the tower. The tower is here. That high priestess is here. You jumped out that tower. Take this message how it resonates. The high priest, he's here. He got out of that tower. He came to conquer. Okay, we got to take care of some stuff on behalf of my lineage. I got to do this here. Okay, period. Get out of my way. I'm on assignment here. I'm on a mission. A very wealthy person is here. Man, who are you in the spirits is the question. The high priestess with the 6 of wands, it can show, especially with Archangel Gabriel being here. Okay, you could be like a high rank person from heaven. Oh my goodness, your name could be Percy. I get Master P. Master P. You know, you see how he took his family from a struggling situation. Okay, he brought them up out of a very struggling type of situation. Maybe this is what you're supposed to do. Okay, yeah, I do this for my family because it's bigger than me. This is for the whole lineage out here. Oh my goodness, some people don't care about that, but you might not be like that. Take this message how it resonates. Ooh, ooh. I see the moon. You could be a male here. Okay, you could be a man here that came to get some stuff clear for your lineage. Your lineage could be proud of you. Okay, yes, they could be proud of you. I see the moon energy with justice. Justice, the justice energy shows up in the reverse. That can show us some sort of corruption. You see what I'm saying? Something going on with your lineage, your family, or it's possible you come to clear some generational curses and hey, maybe some trauma off the lineage here. Maybe. It's possible. Your birthday could be October the 3rd. You could be a Libra. Libra shows us justice. The scales being balanced. Somebody that's going to get the scales balanced for my lineage, they're here. Period. You could be wealthy. You could come from a wealthy ass lineage. Like literally, like your people could be wealthy. Not just physically, but spiritually. Ooh, that's good. My goodness. You may like the singer Donna Summer. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you could have a lot of pastors in your family. Ministers. High priestesses. Spiritual people. High rank in the spirit. There's something about your lineage here. I feel like this is God. You could be God's baby. The Hierophant, it could show us God. Especially with Archangel Gabriel out here. Like, you come from heaven here. Wow. Dang. There's something about corruption here. Manipulation. You may have came from heaven to handle a tough mission. To handle some bad guys here. Some bad girls here. You came personally to deal with them. Or to bring justice in for our Heavenly Father. Maybe there's some people that they bad. Okay, God sent in one of his representatives, okay? One of his people. Period. Man, to get justice here. This could affect these people's lineages, okay? Ooh, that's the way it goes. I see the sun energy with the Hierophant next to the strength. It could show our Heavenly Father. Period. You're an empress. You could be daddy's girl. Literally God's daughter. Period. It's like what you want. You don't want to mess with this one. Okay, that's God's daughter right there. Look, the empress and the emperor. God's daughter is here. God's son is here. God wants us to hold on. You could be 44 years old here. You don't have to be, but you could be. Dang. Somebody may have given you a hard time that you were on assignment to deal with. It's like they came at you not knowing that you were actually in position to actually be the one to actually deliver judgment on behalf of God here. What? That's what it's giving. Oh my goodness. Yes, it's what it's given. The Tower in a reverse. Something that somebody may have done to you or attempted to do to you was not successful. The Six of Wands can show us this. It wasn't successful because God did not allow it to be. You know, he says the weapons will form, but they won't prosper. They won't prosper. Period. Somebody formed a weapon against somebody that was literally on assignment to get justice for God here. The devil. The devil magician. The devil magician came up against somebody sent from God here. You may deal with, you could be a lawman, police officer, police, you could be in that field. You may have encountered some dangerous people out here. Some real goons out here. Some real goblins. Goons and goblins. You may have encountered some real bad you may have encountered evil. The devil can show evil. The devil with the magician, they shows witchcraft. We see the tower in the reverse. The weapon was formed, but it didn't prosper. God did not allow it to prosper. Yeah. The Eight of Wands can show spirits. Yes. God got his people here. Yes. Okay. That's a problem for this devil. The devil don't... Just think about the devil. Come on. He don't like love here. He don't like anything of positivity and anything that could be abundant. Okay? He will go after that, and he will attack that. Okay? He's seen one of God's people here, and he may have went after one of God's people here. Man, the devil is out here twice with the star energy. The devil with the star. This could be somebody in the business here. This devil energy. Okay, I get the entertainment business here. The devil with the star, it can show us this. This could be somebody that wants to be in the business here that attacked you here. Okay. Oh boy. They want to be a star. Oh boy. They a devil. The devil want to be a star. I don't know. Maybe you're a star seed. They attack the star seed here. Dang. The Six of Cups can show us somebody from your past. Dang. The lovers. Past lover. Old love interest. A karmatic energy from your past. A person of interest in their lover. They may have done witchcraft in this situation. That was a bad investment. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse shows a bad investment. It was not smart. Yeah. Just think about all the angels and the angels that guard celebrities, okay, entertainers, okay, people that are influential. They have angels, guardians, ancestors as well. I don't know why people sleep on that, but okay, don't sleep on that. They're protected. They have people that'll show up in the spirit, try to mess with their energy if you want to. Yes, their angels will show up. Period. You could be in a public eye here. You could be a star seed here. You could be a star. I don't know. This could be somebody who wants to be a star. Okay. The devil with the star can show us this. Dang. Oh, the Four of Swords. They sick. Sick betrayal. This was a sick betrayal here to a very wealthy, sacred type of person. This sickening. You could be a star. You may be a star in the spirit, a celebrity, influential. You could be somebody. Who are you? Who are you in the spirit? That is the question. Okay, a star. Somebody of great importance or significance. This could be a female here. There's a female here, there's a male. Period. This could be a couple. So many readers be channeling these couples. What's going on with this couple? They attack the starseed here. Oh my goodness. Yep, this is the message. There's a sick betrayal. It's sickening betrayal. The Four of Swords with the Ten of Swords. It shows a sickening betrayal. The devil is out here twice. The lovers. A couple of devils. A couple of devils. They were sick here. It was a sickening situation here. They wanted to be a star. There's something here. They want to be in the public eye. They didn't want you to be, so they tried to hurt you. There's a betrayal here. It's sickening. The Eight of Swords. They may have done mental magic. The Eight of Swords can show mental magic. Maybe you want psychic attacks. Wanting you to experience some sort of mental conflict here about who you are, or something like that is here. Dang, they wanted to punish the star seed. You could like the actress Scarlett Johansson. Maybe you're an actress. Dang, somebody was acting out here. The sun is here next to the moon. They could be someone that has mental illness. The death energy, trying to tell you. It's like death. I get that movie. Death Becomes Her, like death to a star here. Death of a star. Death of a star seed. Somebody wanted to punish a star here, a star seed. It's just facts. That was blocked. The weapon was formed, but it did not prosper. They're not prosperous. They didn't prosper. You could be prosperous. Yeah. Dang. You could be proper etiquette. Okay. Elegance, refined. You know how to talk to people. You know, you got a presence about you. You may be meant to be a star, entertainer, celebrity, influential person. My goodness, you may be meant to be around celebrities. You might be a celebrity. I don't know. Celebrities may come to you in the spirits. You may see them in the spirit. I don't know. You might be a celebrity. I don't know who you are. I'm just saying, it's something here. My goodness, your birthday could be July the 10th. You could be a Cancer. You could be a Scorpio. November the 11th shows Scorpio. The ancestors are here. Man, we see the death energy. Ancestors are here. Ancestral family is here. The death with the 10 of Cups can show your ancestors. Make no mistake about it. It's like your rightful place here. Man, somebody's like, let's hurt this person. Let's send the energies of endings to this person. This is the second message I get today where somebody wanted the collective to face some sort of ending. This is a sick betrayal. The 4 of Swords with the 10 of Swords shows sickness with the death energy. This could be a person that's sick here. I mean, the devil can show addictions. They could be malicious, like wicked. The devil with the death next to the 4 of Swords can show a wicked person. This wicked person want to be a star. Okay? Or maybe they're jealous of a star seed. They want to be a star seed here. They're not a star seed here. They're the devil. Okay. Why don't they want to be what they are? The devil. You're the devil. Yeah, you're not a star seed here. Dang. So I see success, the world energy. The world can show, it can show global success. Success, accomplishments, fulfillment here. They sent death here. There's a blockage. Death blockage, that was blocked. I see that here twice. It was blocked. Nope, you're not going to block this person. Nope, you're not going to stop this person. Just stop it. I mean, why are you doing this? Oh my goodness, the ancestors are here. In the world, the ancestors could be on foot. You could drive a motorcycle here. Somebody didn't want you to make your debut. You know how you see the stars, the actors and the actresses, they make their debut here. Or you hear a song come out and you see the video go viral. Like somebody didn't want you to make your debut here. It's obvious. They put some work in here to block a star seed, to block love. The devil tried to block love. Maybe you're a minister. They try to block a minister. They try to block the messages of a minister. Maybe your true calling is to be a minister or a preacher, evangelist. Oh my goodness. Spread love, positivity, optimism. Okay, stay hopeful, stay optimistic, stay the course. Don't give up on your dreams. Okay, you could be inspirational, maybe a motivational speaker. Dang. Oh my goodness. We see Archangel Gabriel out here. You could be a minister, you know, preacher. Dang. There was an imbalance to love. Somebody was hateful here. They sick. They show up as a sick person. It's sick. Just sick. You could be shopping for some nice sweaters here, coats here, coats, winter clothes. Your name could be Winter. Somebody was cold. Cold. They're not a star. They don't have star qualities. Something like that is here. It may not be what they're supposed to be doing. Oh my goodness. The number 56 shows an imbalance. A dark one. The number 8 shows a dark. We see the devil with the death. They sick. This could be the devil himself. Okay? He came at you here. He came at a star seed here, a star, influential person. Somebody loved by God, God's child. Dang. Oh. I see the planet Mercury, the number 36. That's the planet Mercury's energy. That's how I interpret it. The planet Mercury is the planet of communications. Okay, you're the Queen of Wands here. You're the King of Wands. Very attractive. You got the look. Okay, you got the appeal. You just have that look of a star or a celebrity. You got God bless you, the look how you look, because you got to be on TV. I'm just saying, I don't know. What is going on? What is going on? This is a female in some cases and a male. Different people here. Dang. Wow. This could be somebody who wants to be you, or they have tried to imitate your likeness in the spiritual realm. They try to show up as you in the spirits. OMG. The year 2021 is here. 2016 is here. 2018 is here. Okay. Archangel Gabriel, he's aware of this person. Our Heavenly Father is aware of this person, these karmatic energies. Yeah, my goodness. The number 5 with the number 3, that's Scorpio energy. Scorpio shows a battle. Scorpio is ruled by the battle planet Mars. Okay, so there was some sort of battle. Judgment in the reverse. They decided that they didn't want you to be a star, celebrity, or they wanted to bring you some problems. Being a star or a celebrity or starseed celebrity. They brought some sort of problem here. The devil came for you. Take this message how it resonates. That was an attempt to block. I see Archangel Gabriel strong out here. He said no. They may have tried to block your throat chakra or affect your throat chakra. You could be a singer, a speaker, a minister, a teacher, a messenger. Maybe you just say, hey, have a good day. Every day you walk into 7-Eleven to get your coffee. They don't want you to speak. What is going on? My goodness. Dang. Block messages. This person may have intentionally interfered with your social media or something like that here. They may have thrown spell work up at your business. Period. Just period. The judgment in the reverse with the sun in the upright. My goodness. There's no confusing it. This person wanted to show up in the spirit as you. It's federal law. Something about federal law. Federal law was broken here? Damn. This could be like a RICO. Somebody in some trouble. The number 83 shows us purpose. You and your purpose. You're meant to be a starseed, celebrity, entertainer, influential. It's just facts. It's facts. The hangman in the reverse action was taken against purpose. The devil came at purpose to stop it, to block it, to stagnate it, to off-put it. That's what he do. Period. The number 28 shows purpose, destiny. You're meant to be successful. You're meant to be seen on a global scale in some cases. Maybe a global preacher. The Wheel of Fortune could show a preacher, evangelist, minister on a global scale. Maybe a psychic medium, a movie star, an athlete. I don't know. You may encounter all these people that are global. You may see them in the spirit. That could be why the devil coming at you so hard. You may see some stuff in the spirit that everyday people may not know that you have experience with this. This could be why the devil's coming at you so hard. Take this message how it resonates. Oh my goodness. You could have been born in 95. Your name could be Terry. You could like the actor Terry Crews. Maybe you're an actor. This is unbelievable. Please take this message how it resonates. It's not going to be for everybody. But if you think about it, it can resonate with everybody. Because more specifically with those that are fulfilling their mission and purpose here in life. Period. This will resonate because you've had some sort of opposition. Or you've had to work through some sort of stuff. It felt like opposition. Maybe just having to get through the tough times. Okay, you know, it built your muscle. The tough times building your muscle. Okay, man, you're something else here. There's something about you. I don't know if you're human. I channeled this before. Are you a human being? Okay, the high priestess is here with the hangman. See, the hangman came out in the upright. Now it comes out in the reverse. Action was taken to leave you stagnated or some sort of disadvantage. They kind of wanted it to be in your spiritual records of a unfortunate situation. That's how it would show up in your spiritual records. Your unfortunate sort of circumstances. But the spiritual team know exactly what it is, okay? But this is kind of like how it would show up in your spiritual records. Okay? There was an attempt to cause misfortune here, misadventure. Misfortune to purpose. Maybe you're a star or a celebrity. It's just facts. Wow. You're meant to rejoice and be glad and spread positivity. I mean, you don't have to be a celebrity or a preacher to spread positivity. This could be like the devil could be coming at you because you're optimistic, you're happy. You talk about God, you talk about how good He is, or you love God, or maybe you're pretty. I don't know, you're handsome. I don't know. Something like that is here. The lovers, again. The lovers came out 3 times here. This a twisted ass couple here. Man, did they want to be... Are these a couple of stars here? Celebrities? Is this a couple that wants to be celebrities here? A couple of people that want to be celebrities here? A couple of wannabe celebrities here? A couple of celebrities? I don't know. A couple that don't want you to be a celebrity? I don't know. A couple that got an issue with a celebrity? Starseed? I don't know. I have no idea. Take this message how it resonates. Your name could be Pierre. You could be getting some piercings here today. They tried to pierce you. I get the resurrection energy. The resurrection energy here. Unbelievable. This is something else. There's some people that came at you here. They came at you. They came at something that they can't comprehend. I am something that you'll never comprehend. I mean, Prince, R.I.P. Prince, he said it in the song. Oh my goodness. I mean, the high priestess shows us this already. You're magical. You may not be human. It's something about you. Okay? The seven of wands is here with the 5 of wands. The 7 of wands with the 5 of wands. That's the number 57. 57 can show the spiritual records. I get Metatron. Archangel Metatron keeping the spiritual records on this situation. Okay? Somebody who's very loved in the spirit. Majestic being here. The devil came at. Dang. Oh. Divine masculine energy is here. This divine masculine energy could be Archangel Gabriel, period. Yeah, period. You've made Ether's news. You've made Ether's news. You've made the roster in Ether's news. The devil came at one of our own here. That's Ether's news. Maybe Archangel Gabriel got assigned to your case. Especially if you're a minister, teacher, preacher, healer. You're just a positive person. You just may speak and say, hey, how you doing? Have a good day. Okay. You've made the Ether's news. Maybe Archangel Gabriel has been assigned your case. The devil is out here 3 times. This could be 3 different people. Yep, 3 to 6 people. A group of people. The devil and his people. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that the energy is showing me this. Dang. Wow, it's about money. It's about prosperity. It's about somebody very lucrative in the spirit, very prosperous, abundant spiritual person. And then it's about somebody who's not. The devil is not abundant. He's not. So there you go. Somebody that's poor in spirit came at somebody that's wealthy in spirit. It's obvious. The devil came at God's son, his daughter. The devil, you see how he talked to Jesus Christ? If you're the son of man, throw yourself down and, what? He was talking to Jesus, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he came for you too. Take this message how it resonates. Wow, this is crazy work. You could be 42 years old. You could have been born in 72. You could be an older person. Oh, dang. I see 1010. Positive information concerning finances. Somebody wealthy in the spirit encountered the devil. If you are the child of God, show that you can overcome this spiritual attack. It's kind of like what it's given. Okay? Show us that you can endure this abuse that we're going to keep putting on your ass. Okay? The devil tried to put you in bondage or create some sort of obstacle of bondage. And this could just be something in your family, your lineage. Okay? You clearing this stuff out. I come to clear the way for my lineage to be able to move forward, baby. Yeah, abundance has arrived. Okay? We've been abundant. Okay? But we got to come back. We got to show you again. Okay? Don't mess with us. Don't mess with us. Okay? Don't mess with our people. My goodness gracious. Wow. If you are the child of God, let me see you get through this. Maybe Satan, maybe he went to God and God said, yeah, you can't take their life. Maybe you went through a Job season. The devil was allowed to test you. Okay? He has to get permission from God. Okay, I don't know, are you aware of that? God said you can't take her life, you can't take his life. God did not allow them to take your life here. Man, they tried to do something real bad here. Dang. They sick. The Four of Swords with the Ten of Swords, it's a sick betrayal. I mean, the devil's sick. Duh. Damn. The Four of Swords with the Six of Swords, it's spiritual. He got kicked out of heaven. The Four of Swords with the Six of Swords. He mad. The Five of Swords. He won a battle. Okay? Battle God's kids out here. Dang. Wow. Somebody thought that they could leave you like in some sort of desolate type of state. A very prosperous, abundant person they wanted to leave in it's like they tried to switch it. They tried to give you, or maybe they were promised this by the devil. Okay, you could be this starseed. You can take their abundance. You can take their position. You can be them, or you can take from them. I don't know. That's what it's given. They wanted you in lack while they were prosperous here, or the devil tried it. They tried it. Excuse me, collective. Your name could be Trudy. You could be True. I mean, real. You're not perfect. You could like to play Nintendo games, video games here. Yes. The Four of Swords is here with the Six of Swords. It shows a spiritual sickness. The Three of Swords is out here twice. This is just one of the devil kids. Literally. The Three of Swords could show us this. I mean, come on. The Three of Swords is the third house. The third house could show criminal. Okay. This is one of Satan's people. One of his entities. I don't know. Maybe a few of them. I mean, if you're God's child, see if you can get through this. It's kind of like what is given. Hey. You could be 33. 33 is Ascended Master. Damn, they tried an Ascended Master. You're Ascended Master. Oh my God. The devil tried, he tried with Jesus Christ. He came for him. He thought he had Jesus on the cross. No, he did not. You see, before Jesus Christ was even born, the devil was like looking at all the babies that were being born. He was scared. He was like, is this the Messiah? He was scared. Okay. My goodness, because he knows his time is limited. Very, very limited. Man, Jesus Christ came to change the whole system for us. My goodness, we're protected under his protection. Period. Legally belong to God. And nothing Satan could do. It's just facts. Period. God has legal claim over his children. My goodness. Wow. Wow. Your name could be Mahogany. You could like the legendary singer Diana Ross. You could be legendary. Like, you could be one of, you could be, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who you is. But, you know, hey. You may have certain abilities. Wow. The Emperor of Death. This is the devil. I just get like the devil. The arrogance on this person is scary. The arrogance on the devil is scary. It's alarming. You see how arrogant he is? Bold. He bold. I mean, come on, he got kicked out of heaven. I mean, he was bold. He boldly fought the Archangel Michael. I mean, that was just bold. And he lost. He got kicked out of heaven. Somebody was bold as heck here. I'm going to hurt this chosen one here. I'm going to hurt this star seed here. And I'm going to keep trying to hurt them here. And I'm going to keep trying to do this. This is weird. That's the devil. That's the devil. Let's go ahead and close this out. Collective, let's go ahead and close this out. Take what you need from this message. Just leave the rest. Oh my goodness. Man, there's a bold devil here who tried to defy God. The devil tried to defy God. He did defy God. Okay. Let's go ahead and close it out. Wow. You may have been around since the beginning. Okay. I'll just say that. Since the beginning, you may have been around. Your name could be Cinnamon. You could have pretty skin. You could be working with cinnamon in your spiritual practices. And you could be someone very sacred here. I don't think people get it. You may not even get it. It may not be. There's certain stuff that may not be revealed to you, or it has not been, because it may not be time. God doesn't want to ruin anything. He's not gonna ruin anything. You're a spiritual guide, spiritual advisor, spiritual guidance. I get Archangel Gabriel. You could be very courageous. Your name could be Faith. Look at the death energy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you got certain gifts. Death immortality. Death immortality is here. Repel. You just keep going. Death. There we go again. You got the gift of immortality. You're immortal. Wow, no human being, I'm immortal. You could be immortal. Okay. Powerful. You have powerful protection. God protects you. You came to clear some stuff up for your lineage. It's like God's people are here. My goodness. Step aside. It's like an old system has to be kind of like, you know how they change of, you know how when it's time to pick another president. Yeah, it's like something like that. It's time for a new way of being, or I don't know. Something like that is here. Relax, collective. Yeah. It's like the evil came at you so hard because they don't want to change a certain way of being here. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Take this. You may like the singer Bruce Springsteen. I'm getting that song. Every step you take, I'll be watching you by the police. Okay, you could be like a police officer. You could have surveillance on you. God got people watching you, keeping you safe. He literally can. He's keeping you safe. Somebody wanted to, this devil wanted to make you regret leaving them. This could be an ex-husband of yours, ex-wife, old boyfriend, old lover. I don't know. They definitely are evil. They show up as evil here. You came out of this spaceship. This could be like a what they call that? A legendary spiritual battle, a legendary spiritual beef between good and evil. Period. Period. This has been going on for lifetimes, perhaps. Every damn lifetime they come at you. The evil. This could be like a legendary type of beef. This shit go on for lifetime. This deep. Okay. Maybe this person hurt you in the last lifetime, and you came back this lifetime and you said, "I wish you would." It didn't go down like that. You had to come back to get it right. Okay. They had to be. Just think about the devil. You know, he got to go get put away. Okay, that's how it go. My goodness, your name could be Rose. Somebody was bitter. The devil is bitter. Yeah. This feels like a life. This feels like this don't just feel like one lifetime here. This shit deep. This could be somebody who's been battling you for lifetimes. They battling somebody who's not even there. Let's just talk about it. Who's not even there. They cheat. I channeled this earlier this year. They keep trying to battle somebody that's not there. It's like a holographic type of image. Like it's like they try to get you in the spirit. Like you're not there. I'm trying to tell you, the devil know this. This feels ancient. This feels absolute ancient. They keep trying to hurt somebody that can't be hurt, or God is protected. If God be for you, who could be against you? He tells us that. Your name could be Ginger, you're protected. Look at the protection. Purpose protected. Your purpose is protected. Relax. You could be faithful type of person. A sweetheart. Oh my God. Woo, somebody was trying to bind a sweetheart to desolation, to poverty. Escape is, it's like they wanted you to run away, like run away. This could be a July 2nd Cancer. Okay, I see the death energy. I get resurrection, rebirth, death, rebirth. They may have something, the energy of death out. That was their intention. Death to your intuition. Death to your, like they wanted you not to be stable, not to trust something concerning stability and to be stable. This is sickening. This could be like a witch's coven. Okay. Ooh, Osiris is here. Okay, go study Osiris. I love Osiris. He's the god of the underworld. He's the god of the underworld, baby. They got to see Osiris about you. Ooh. They got to see Osiris about you. I love Osiris. He gives my utmost respect. Period. Not that it means a whole lot. Yeah, we little humans out here. But I love Osiris. You, oh my God. Osiris. Ooh. Somebody in trouble. Well, does he decide whether or not they get to come back? Like, he says, I don't know. Go study Osiris. I know he's the god of the underworld. Yeah, you can be very abundant and prosperous person. Very sensitive. You're a sweetheart. Somebody didn't respect you. The devil didn't respect you. The devil don't respect nobody. The devil is disrespectful as fuck. Excuse the language. The devil is infertile and inflexible. Unyielding. Okay. You could drive a Jaguar. Your spirit animal could be the Jaguar. Rest in peace. The ancestors are here. Somebody tried to put you down. Like, take this message how it resonates. The devil. Oh my goodness. You could like milkshakes here. Your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. You could have a nice body, divine feminine, divine masculine. You could be very handsome. Oh my goodness. Your favorite flower could be the dandelion. I see two witches or two feminine energies. Dang, they got a bond. Yeah. They made some sort of pact here. They were impatient. They didn't listen. They were bitter. They wanted to cause bitter tears here. They wanted your tears to be bitter. This person wanted you to be bitter. Homecoming. Look at the homecoming. This person, this devil really wanted you gone. Okay, I see the apple. The apple can show us forbidden. Something forbidden to a goddess. God-like energy. If something forbidden was done to a god, God-like energy here. You could be a goddess, God-like energy here. Try to hex. Oh my God, somebody was intentional. The devil was intentional in their acts here. Let's go ahead and close this out. Damn, I don't know who you are, but it looked like the devil been coming at you for lifetimes here. Okay. Yeah. Your first house may have been under attack here. Your self-worth, your self-confidence. This person this is a loser. Like this is the lowest grade that you can think. It's the lowest of the lowest of the lowest. Okay. I mean, he's a devil, they the devil. The challenge wisdom. The devil tried to challenge wisdom. Somebody very wise. I mean, now you could be. It's your intuition here. OMG. I see the moon energy. 411. This is the message. The devil came after a preacher, a teacher, a healer, somebody of ancient knowledge, wisdom, divinity. This is what it's given. This feels like a historic battle. Just think about all the angels that Archangel Michael had to make sure got the hell on out of heaven. Okay, you're still in heaven, right? You're still in heaven. This could be one of the fallen ones. Okay. Yes. Your birthday could be September the 7th. You could be a Virgo. The devil mad at an angel. Starseed. Okay. Yeah. That's what it is. So let's go ahead and close this out. Take what you need from this message. Unhealed. Opposition. Criminal. The devil. The devil is an unhealed oppositional. This could be a relative. If this is a relative, your relative came at you like this. This could be a criminal. Don't have to be a relative. They could be a masculine energy. The House of Partnerships. Hey, let's go ahead and close this out. The devil went against love. Purpose. You may have literally lowered your frequency to get into a physical vessel. Literally. Okay. You may work with celebrities. It's just a certain it's just what it is. Okay. Somebody abusing some sort of divination here. Star. Abuse to a star. Okay. Strategy. Oh my goodness. You may be traveling home for the holidays here. To visit your mom, your dad, your family here. You could be traveling this holiday season here. My goodness. Ooh. You could be at SeaWorld. You could like SeaWorld. The marine life, the sea life. Oceanic energy here. I channeled the orca last week. I get Discovery Cove here. Self-discovery. Deeper sense of purpose. Okay, yeah. Deeper sense of purpose. You could have been born in 89. 89 can show us a practitioner. Yes, practitioner got on your trail. 89 shows us this. 97. It goes in their spiritual records. 97 spiritual records. This criminal interfering with purpose. 57. It goes in the spiritual books. You have successfully managed to accomplish your goals. Congratulations. That will go in your spiritual records. Somebody was kidding themselves. Okay? They were trying to touch something that was not touchable. It's not even there. It's weird vibes. You could have been born in 1960. Wow. This is a very, very... The devil is an arrogant energy. The arrogance is scary here. Okay? Wow. They were under some sort of illusion that they could actually do something very outrageous here. They were under a big illusion. Okay, here. So we see the 7th house indicating God, the 10th house purpose, the 7th house God, purpose, God's purpose. God's purpose, God's plan. God's plan. God's plan. Period. You could be older person. 56 years old. 62 is here. Wow. 57 is here. You could be 77 years old. You could be caring for a relative. They could be in their 90s. Your mother, your sister here. Okay. Whew. You could live to be 100. 90 is here. Take the message how it resonates. 92 is here, 96 is here, 97 is here. The energies will always match. Wow. Yes, you could be in your 20s right now. 27 is here. God's plan is here. God has a plan here. Okay. The devil just doing what the devil do. Being a nuisance. Okay. Yes. I get the word Avengers. It's like it's a war here. This feels like a lifetime battle. That's what it feels like. The devil keep coming after you every lifetime. Maybe somebody similar to you. Okay, every lifetime. Okay, let's go ahead and close this out. Your name could be David. I get King David vibes. I also channel Joseph. I've been channeling some pretty powerful individuals here. King David and also Joseph. They both have went through some stuff here. And they overcome. And they went to be massively successful. They went on to be hugely globally. I mean, just phenomenons. They are histrionic. They will live on. Their legacy lives on. Maybe this is you too. Yep, take the message how it resonates. My goodness. Wow. Somebody born in 79. This is an older person. The arrogance is scary. The boldness to challenge God's plan. Okay, you have to be somebody that's on the spectrum of some sort of retardation. I'm just gonna go ahead and call it slow. I don't know. There's something going on with that. They could have issues with their breathing. Okay. And maybe they wanted you to. Take this message how it resonates. Be careful how you treat people. The number 56 is here. They cause the imbalance, a very dark one, to God's plan here. And they're like, to hell with God's plan here. This is how I want to do it here. I want to hurt this person. Okay, they show up as an enemy in your spiritual records. And this is not just, this may be a lifetime to lifetime enemy. This could be a mortal. I mean, Satan is he's an enemy to mortals, just mankind in general. He's just an enemy, an adversary. Period. This could be like a servant of yours. Maybe you held a high position in a previous lifetime. They were like in service to you. Maybe like a housekeeper. I don't know. Something like that. Look at the house. The energies will always match. They were a karmic energy in a past life. If they live again, they'll be a karmic energy. I mean, it's possible. They're not learning their lessons. They didn't show that in this situation. They're not growing. They're not developing. Looks like they deep with they over there. They rocking deep with the devil. They rocking deep with the devil. What they call that, deep in the devil's den. Okay, this one of devil's. This one of Satan's kids right here. Wow, they're a practitioner. Jupiter gift. You're a Jupiter gift. Your energy. I mean, you just being here. You just saying hey every day to people at the grocery store. Okay, that's a blessing. Wow, 97 shows up strong here. You may work at a grocery store. I get Agatha Christie. You could be a female author here. World renowned. Okay, famous author. Your name could be author. You could be famous. There's something going on here. I see 777. Jackpot. You're wealthy. We see this Jupiter gift of wealth. Wealth. The second house can show this. Dang. I just will not ever understand this, okay? Somebody was greedy, bold, arrogant. The devil is to somebody. It's about money. Jupiter gift money. 510 can show money. Money battle. Battle money. You being the money, you being the wealth, you being wealthy, wealthy energy, wealthy in the spirit. Come on now. There's a battle against a wealthy person, period. Wow, we see 86 again. 86, 89 can show a practitioner. Money may have been paid to a practitioner. 286 to go against purpose. The practitioner went against somebody's purpose, somebody in their purpose. They put the work in, they were paid to do it. OMG, the cause the imbalance. The 56 shows the imbalance. The 6 shows the work. The 2 shows the money. The 7 shows the spiritual records of the work. Yeah. 7777. You can. I'm getting Harrison Ford's energy. The Ford Theater, the Ford automobile, the industrial industry. Maybe that's your field. That's your purpose here. There's something like that here. It's about the money, for the love of money. The color green. The color green can show the money, for the love of money. Somebody born in 71, 78, 79, 77. It's an older person in some cases. Somebody born in 86. There's different people. Somebody born in 68. For the love of money. You could be in Cleveland, Ohio. Boston, Massachusetts. Yeah. Maybe New York here. '91 is here. 78 is here. 77 is here. This has just been going on. It's going to continue to go on. Because there's always going to be somebody that's going to be bold to do it. They try to rob somebody, to hurt them for money. Them being wealthy. Yeah. Look at this. Look at all this yellow. The yellow shows optimism, confidence, ambition. You could be a Leo. You have significant yellow, Leo in your birth chart. Your favorite color could be yellow. You could be 25 years old, 29 years old. You could have been born in 91. 1991. I get Ice Cube vibes. He had a movie called Boys in the Hood. Was that 91? Go look it up. There's like some gang-related type of violence. Or something like that. This is violence. Oh, they were violence against love. They violated. There's a violation against love. Violation against love here. This person may have an extensive spiritual record. I mean, they may have horrendous crimes on their spiritual, physical record. Horrendous crimes. October the 8th. That's a Libra. So we see the justice. I spoke about them having a horrific spiritual record or a physical record. And then we see the justice show up. I'm trying to tell you. They show up as a criminal. The number 3 shows us. This is a dark practitioner. The number 89 shows us. They paid one. They're a paid one. This is a dark practitioner. They get paid to destroy life. Mess people up out here, perhaps. People pay them to do this. But they pay someone else. This is masculine energy. Masculine practitioner. Candle magic. There's an altar. Somebody put your picture, your name on an altar. Your name could be Alton. They tried to off-put something here. Okay, the devil. Wow. Off-put purpose. You may like the rapper Offsets. They were trying to offset the balance. Okay, no human being, I'm immortal. You could be immortal. Period. The number 28 is here. You're in your purpose. The number 38 shows purpose. Death to purpose. Okay, we've seen this before, spirits. The 3rd house shows the criminal. The 2nd house shows the money. They're a thief, they're a robber. The 2nd house shows the money. The 9th house shows Jupiter. It goes in their spiritual records that they are a robber of Jupiter, robber of wealth. They steal from the wealthy, rob the wealthy, or they try to rob somebody spiritually wealthy, physically wealthy, somebody wealthy, period. It's in their spiritual records. The number 98 is here. 89, again, 3 practitioners or 3 attempts they've done here. This person tried to harm in the spirits, these energies. It's a spiritual battle, spiritual warfare. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but of principalities here. Some sort of principality came at a chosen one here, God's child here. Your name could be Stanley. You could be like an upright type of person. You're not perfect here. 84 is here. You could have been born in 84. You could be an 80s baby. Hey, 80s babies. 85 is here. Don't mess with 80s babies. They're like the toughest. They are the toughest. I mean, they survived some pretty horrific epidemics. They survived some pretty. Just go look at the 80s. They had the crack. The crack came out in the 80s. The AIDS, HIV came out in the 80s. 83 is here. My goodness gracious. The 80s babies are tough. My goodness. You could be 63 years old. Okay? You could be 43. 46 is here as well. You're a good sport here. Motorsport. You may like the jet ski here. You may like the water. I'm getting that. You could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. You'd have significant water positions in your birth chart. Look at the number 37. Our Heavenly Father is here. Ooh. He's the sun energy. And the moon. I mean, we don't see what he's doing behind the scenes, but he's working. But he see what we doing. You could be a high priestess in an upright hair. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, King of Cups. Very handsome. You got your looks from God. Literally. You could have pretty people in your family, your lineage. I mean, it just goes back. You know, your auntie, your uncles, your cousins. All y'all might be pretty handsome. Okay. Yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. God's plan. This is God's plan here. Somebody messing around with God's plan. Are you like a God here? You could be like a God here. God-like energy here. God likes your energy here. I don't know. Wow. God-like energy. We're his children. You could be 46 years old. 74 is here. Yeah, you could have been around back in 74. What were you doing in 74? Some people can recall. Maybe you were 6 years old, 9 years old, 37 years old, 24 years old, back in 74. Okay. The 7 shows God. The 4 shows what we can't see. It's not our business. Okay, God's business, God's plan. The devil was out of line. It wasn't his plan. It wasn't his right to do something here. 96 is here. Wow. It's about your breath. They kept trying to affect your breathing, your breath. You could be a swimmer here. You could have good lungs. You could have powerful lungs. You may not smoke or drink, and that's good. And when you're going through spiritual warfare, you can't be drinking and smoking. I mean, come on. It's not advisable. You have to be in optimal type of levels. That's why you see some people gain weight. Okay, they gain weight because they have to. They fight spiritual battles. They have to have that code of protection. It's like a bear when they gear up for hibernation. And they eat all those fish and stuff because they have to gain a certain amount of weight to survive hibernation. You may have to have a certain amount of weight to deal with the spiritual battles that you have had to endure. But you also have to look at that there's some people that have done beauty spells. They wanted you to gain some weight. They wanted you to lose some weight. Okay. That's here. I didn't do a lot of talking about it, but I spoke about the first house being here. The first house can show us beauty spells. Man, the devil came at you hard. Oh my God. Your name could be Sylvester. I get Rocky. You're like Rocky. Go watch the movie Rocky. He was tough. Okay, he's the King of Cups. Very loving. Okay, my goodness. Wow, you could be 52 years old. 52 shows a performer. Speaking of Rocky, there you go. 52 is a performer here. Okay, you work, you get paid. 52. Message. Oh, 2002 could have been significant. Wow, look at this. You see how Rocky, it looked like they were beating him up? 56, 566. It looks like they're beating Rocky ass, right? Like they got him. That's 56, 566. It shows us this. But he's a champion. He's in his purpose, the number 38. Okay, you're a champion. You're in your purpose. Take this message how it resonates. Dang. The number 10 is purpose. Look at this. Successful partnerships. Good collaboration. I'm trying to tell you. Development, hard work. You developed. Just think about those boxers that have to train to develop. Just think about it. Wow. You could have been born in 86. 86, 86. Maybe somebody didn't think that you could get in your darker energies. 86, 86. But 86, 86 could show some sort of dark energy. Or you just being fierce, okay? People sleep on that. Yeah, there's major breakthroughs here. Success. Long-term goals and aspirations. There's that money, wealth gain. Powerful focus on wealth. You're on your way to purpose. Spell work was done on abundance here. Divine masculine could be a man of wisdom. A man of wealth here. Material success. Trying to tell you. The star. I get Rocky vibes. Rocky is a Cancer man. Sylvester Stallone is a Cancer man. I see the 4th house Cancer energy. The energies will always match the 5th house performer. The 1st house battle. He was a boxer in the movie. So the energies will just show us. Okay? Period. He's a champion. Period. That's his purpose. You're a champion. That's what it is. Somebody tried to fight the champion. They wanted to box the champion here. This could be a man that came at a woman with full force. And he wanted to box her. He wanted to fight her in the spirit. Spiritual opposition. Period. He came at her. Oh. This man came at this woman with full force. Take this message how it resonates. You got beat up by a girl. Let me stop. Collective. You could be married now. Married, rejection, forgiveness. This could have been your fiance, or you rejected marriage. This person been out to get you ever since. Or they wanted you to be rejected from your marriage or not get married. New love. I'm trying to tell you. You got beat up by a girl. This woman outranks this man. Let's talk about it. He tried to battle somebody that outranked him. That's weird vibes. That was a losing battle. That was a losing battle. So yes, please take what you need from this message. Interference. They took some sort of leap. Okay, they jumped up to get knocked down. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. They show up as a lizard. I get a lizard here. Reptile. It looks like this person was looking at the financial aspect and not the spiritual aspect. They just saw you being successful, but they didn't see the spiritual part of you, or the spiritual part that comes along with you being the successful one. There's a spiritual aspect. People are protected in the spirit. I don't know did he not think about this? Did she not think about this? Okay, they were Bowdy Bowdy. I get that song Bowdy Bowdy. Bowdy Bowdy by Master P. They thought there was some sort of no-limit soldier out here. Okay. Soldier of unrighteousness. I mean, if you think about something from a spiritually darker standpoint, they were all in. Okay. Yeah. This person went on some sort of rant about your success. They were ranting, like, angry. Okay. Here's what it is. Don't get mad at divine feminine. Don't get mad at divine masculine. What did Carrie Hilson say in that song? Don't hate the collective because they're beautiful. Okay, they're talented. There's something that you cannot comprehend. Stop trying. Keep trying to attack this person in the spiritual realm. You're attacking a hologram. Something that's not even there. I mean, you see it, but you don't see it because it's just some sort of image or something. I don't know. Divine feminine, there's something significant about who you are in the spirit. I see the word authoritative here, and be assertive. You don't. So this is somebody who could have abused some sort of authority. You may not. Abuse of authority. You may not do that. So they tried to abuse you. They tried to abuse. It's like a gentle giant that's not. You know, he's not what you expect him to be. You want him to be hostile, and he's not. He's a cool dude. Okay. Talk spirits. Yes. Spirit authority. God has authority here. He has legal access to his children too. To his children. You move through that spirit. You move through that spirit like you're Houdini. I think you're Houdini. Okay. It's like they can't catch you. Now you see this person, now you don't. They gone. They may have tried to catch you, put you in a cage, or capture you in the spirit realm. That's here. Okay. They can't keep you in the cage. Okay. And you're not there. I'm trying to tell you. You have some pretty cool abilities here. You know, if you're having a bad dream, you can say, I want to come out of this dream. Just say that. You'll wake up. I mean, you just say it. I want to come out of this dream. Period. I want to come out of this. You're going to wake up. Okay. Period. There's police in the energies. There's a female cop in the energies. Could be your wife, your sister, your child. Okay, your mother. There's a peaceful resolution. This could be somebody you have a domestic, they were violent, they could have a history of domestic cases against them. Okay? Just let love, just love. Okay? It's simple. They wanted punishment for love. Punishment for empathy. They wanted to punish love and empathy. Oh my goodness gracious, the devil. I see the archangel of death, Azrael. How many times did we see the death energy come out here? 7 times in this message. Unbelievable. Thank you, Father God, for Archangel Azrael. He leading us safely. He keep us safe. He can. My goodness gracious. They tried to put the death on you. My goodness. Wow. Your name could be Ernest. You could be earning your money, your money in an honest way. Okay, and this fool over here, this fool tried to cause some sort of transition. The death angel Azrael, transition. They were faithful. Forgive them. This a wild woman. I see the cat. They're a cat. If you see the cat in the spirit, that's witchcraft. I don't give a damn. If the cat is just standing there, if you see him, that's a strong indication of witchcraft. Because why else is he there? If the cat is growling at you, if he attacks you, oh hell no, that's a strong indication of witchcraft. Wow, you could like the rapper Future. You could be listening to his music here. Period. Yeah, I like some of Future's music. I see the staff here conflicting. This could be an employee of yours that you fired. An ex of yours, you fired their ass. A family member you cut off. Had to cut this person off to get your mind right. Your name could be Cynthia. I'm hearing that It's All For You by Janet Jackson. You could be a singer. Strong. I feel like you represent God here. You represent the kingdom of heaven. I'm not expecting you to be perfect. But I feel like you represent God here. The kingdom of heaven. Yeah. Yep. Your name could be Robert, Robin, Robbie, Ruby. You're a jewel. You're a diamond. You could have a lot of nice material possessions out here. You could be a Cancer woman, Cancer man. Oh. The 7th house shows our Heavenly Father. I mean, it can. It can. You could have a lot of treasures in heaven. I mean, that's where you store them at. You got some treasures stored up there. Okay. So, yeah, you could be a Virgo here. You could be an Aries or a Leo. Virgo, Aries, Leo. Dang. Whew. Whew. I guess we're gonna hear more about you pretty soon here. Take care.